if the sum of first 20 terms of this series is m by n, where m and n, these two are co-prime numbers or relatively prime numbers, then we have to find the value of m plus n. Now, this is another interesting problem on Vn method. Right here, whenever you have a number of terms in denominator, then we have to write the general term as difference of two consecutive terms. And then once you start adding them, the alternate terms will cancel. So here first let us write the general term Tn, and then we'll see how to write that as Vn minus 1. Right, so in numerator you can see that we have 4 into 1, 4 into 2, 4 into 3. So in nth term it will be 4 into n, and this divided by, in denominator the first term is always 4. Then next one is 3 into 1 square, 3 into 2 square, 3 into 3 square. So it will be 3 into n square. And 1 raised to 4, 2 raised to 4, 3 raised to 4. So this will be n raised to 4. So this is Tn. Now, as you can see that in denominator we have a biquadratic polynomial. Now in these type of problems, the standard technique is that write Tn as Vn minus 1, and then when you add, the alternate terms will cancel. Now in order to write in that form, first we need to create factors in denominator, right? So here we can write this one as 4n, that will be the numerator part, and in denominator we have n raised to 4 plus 3n square plus 4. Now in order to create factors here, this 3n square, this you can write as 4n square minus n square, right? If I write 3n square as 4n square and then minus n square, then you can see that first three terms, this will form a perfect square, and then we can use the formula of a plus b, a minus b. So 3n square I'm writing as 4n square minus n square, and now when you combine these three terms, then it becomes n square plus 2 square of this one, and then minus n square, right? N raised to 4 plus this 4n square, this is 2 into 2n square, and here we have 2 square. So this is Tn, right? Now in next step, in denominator you can easily see the factors a plus b. If I use a plus b into a minus b, then you have n square minus n plus 2, that will be one term, and the another one n square plus n plus 2. Also, if you see the difference of these two terms, the difference, I mean, if I take the difference of these two factors in denominator, you will get 2n. So the 4n in numerator, that you can write as 2 into 2n, and this 2n you will write as n square plus n plus 2 minus n square minus n plus 2. Why? Because our aim is to write this as difference of two consecutive terms. And now you can see that if you separate this one, then you will get twice of, and in first one n square plus n plus 2, that will cancel. So we have n square minus n plus 2, right? In first term you will get this thing in denominator, and in second one the other term will cancel, you will get this one in denominator. So this first one you can write as 2 plus, and if you take n common, then you have n into n minus 1. This is first term, minus the second one will be 1 divided by, and in denominator again you can take n common, so you have 2 plus n into n plus 1. So finally this is the general term Tn, and clearly you can see that this is these are two consecutive terms, because if I replace n with n plus 1 in first one, right, in this one, in place of n, if I write n plus 1, then you will get the next term, right? So this is Tn as Vn minus 1. And now the question is, we need sum of first 20 terms. So here if I write T1, T1 will be twice of, and in place of 1, if I write 1, then it will be 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4. This is first term. Similarly, second one will be twice of. Now in place of n, if you write 2, then this will become 4 minus 2 into 3, 6 plus 2, that will be 8. Similarly, you can see the pattern here. If I write T3, this will become twice of, then 1 by 8 minus, and 3 into 4, 12 plus 2, that will be 14. And in this manner, if I write the 20th term, then this will be twice of 1 by, and then 20 into 19. So that will be 380 plus 2. So that is 382 minus, in place of n, if I write 20, then we have 20 into 21. So that will be 420 plus 2, 422. So these are the expression for T1, T2 and so on. Now if I calculate Sn, or rather S20, sum of all these 20 terms. So this will be 1 by 4 will cancel, 1 by 8 will also cancel. Everything will cancel except this 1 by 2 from first term and 1 by 422 from the second term. So sum of these 20 terms, this will be twice of 1 by 2 minus 1 by 422. This will become 1 minus 1 by 211. So this will be 210. This divided by 211. This is this is sum of 20 terms. Now, as you can see that there is no factor between these two terms, right? So these two are relatively prime number, or their HCF is 1, and we are getting 210 by 211. The question is, we need the value of m plus n, right? So m plus n, m is 210, n is 211. If you add these two, then you will get 421. So the correct answer for this problem will be second option. Right. So in these type of problem, the important concept is that you need to write the general term Tn as Vn minus 1. And for that, you need to create factors in denominator. And then whatever difference you have here, create that difference in numerator. And now Tn is Vn minus 1 or Vn plus 1. It should be two consecutive terms. Now, when you add all of these terms, you will get only these two terms, one from the first, one from the last. After adding, S20 was 210 by 211, and there is no common factor between those two. So finally, m plus n will be 421, and hence the correct answer for this problem is second option.